welcome back to my film and TV channel. I hope you're all staying safe and well. And we're going over to Amazon Prime today for this film. Yes, interestingly titled. It's called The People We Hate at the Wedding. There you go. So what sort of people did you hate? Anyway, that's the name of the title. That's the film. That's the name of it. Please, if you are new to this channel, please, if you do enjoy what I try and do, I try and inform and entertain if I can. Film reviews, TV drama reviews, information blogs, lots of different things. So if you can give us your support and push that subscribe button and push that bell notification, all these vlogs are coming out, it'd be much appreciated. Spread the word. And if you do get that split second, guys, before you move on, just press that little like button and thumbs up button to make an old film and TV watcher warm inside. You're certainly doing it. It's much appreciated. 99 minutes. Lengthwise, you know I have a problem on length films. Fine for this. It was okay. It was fine. As I said, watched on Amazon Prime. It's classed as a comedy. More of that in a moment. Directed by Claire Scanlon, and it's based on the 2016 novel of the same name by Grant Ginder. There's a name, G.G. Grant Ginder. Stars Alison Janney. Yeah, I saw her go to the preview, the showing of this, and I tell you what, that dress she had on, Alison grow old gracefully, love. I mean, you know, she's a handsome woman, and she's very, very alive for her age, but flipping heck, love. Yeah, okay. Alison Janney, Ben Platt, Cynthia Ade Robinson, and Kristen Bell. What's it about? Well, it's about struggling American siblings, Alice and Paul, reluctantly agree to attend the wedding of their estranged, wealthy half-sister, Eloise, in the English countryside alongside their mother, Donna. So lots of stereotypes for England in this one, guys, which are absolute. If you're outside of the UK, don't believe half of what you see, and don't believe 50% of the other stuff you see. It's unbelievable what these films put out there to sort of show what Britain's like. Very odd. The film was released on November the 18th, 2022 by Amazon. And as of the 2nd of December 2022, these are all the scores on the doors and all the views, etc. So at 1 p.m. Rotten Tomatoes audience, not great, 2.6 out of 5. So that's what, 5.2 out of 10. And only a 40% positivity, though, so not great. Internet Movie Database, a little bit better, a little bit improved, 5.7 out of 10. All right, a little bit below the 6 out of 10 I like to see, but not a total disaster. 63% positivity, so that's better. Rotten Tomatoes, the critics are not liking this at all. 34% positivity, that's all on Rotten Tomatoes. That's 38 critics, with just an average rating of 4.1 out of 10. And that means 13 fresh and 25 rotten. Lovia Giacchi was fresh. She's from the Hollywood Reporter. She said, "The People We Hate at the Wedding doesn't stray too far from the formula of our streaming-dominated visual landscape, but a witty screenplay from the Molyneux sisters and strong performances from Janney, Platt and Bell make it reliably diverting." Yeah, agree with some of that. Guy Lodge was rotten, though. He's from Variety. He says, "Sporting a game cast and efficient sitcom pacing, it looks and sounds apart just enough to keep you diverted until you notice as the credits roll to upbeat electro pop that you haven't laughed once." And there you go. I did say we come back to comedy, don't we? And I'm not going to disagree with what that blog says. It's a romantic. It's supposed to be a comedy. It doesn't even say romantic comedy. It's supposed to be a comedy. Yeah, okay. Peyton Robinson was also rotten. He's from RogerEbbett.com. He said, "From the predictable plot structure and series of overt zingers to the eye-rolling litany of on-the-nose needle drops, The People We Hate at the Wedding is awkwardly executed." And the consensus reads from the website, "An intriguingly cast but largely laugh-free comedy." Yep. "The People We Hate at the Wedding will leave most viewers saying, 'I don't.'" That's a bit cruel. Metacritic, the other critic site we use, an average of just 42 out of 100. That's based on just 11 critics, so not massive critics. 3 positive, 3 mixed, and 5 negative. Yeah, very poor. And it scored anywhere between 20 out of 100 and 75 out of 100. Let's have a look at the low one. Let's have a look at the Guardian's Peter Bradshaw. He didn't like it, only give it 20. He said, it's pretty much a laugh-free film to make you appreciate the work of Nancy Meyers or Richard Curtis. Their films may look easy or corny, but they have something this doesn't, a kind of buoyancy or a way of alchemizing all the luxury tourist incidentals into something entertaining. Or absolute rubbish look at a country perhaps and what's going on in it. I don't know. The New York Times is is a wonderful name. This Beandria July. There's a lovely name. 70 out of 100. She liked it. I think it's a she anyway. Beandria. Yeah, I'd imagine so. Underneath the plentiful hijinks in its physical comedy heavy scenes, the people we hate at the wedding ends up being a poignant enough good time that celebrates imperfect yet endearing familial love. Oh, bless. Yeah, okay. It's funny how people have different opinions, isn't it? But that's why I give you these, just to give you a little roundup of it. Right, my thoughts, guys, before we go. I am going to score this. If something's not worth watching, I don't give it a score, but I will give this a score on certain provisos. I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10, so it is my minimum score, which isn't fantastic, but it's okay. And I can think, all right, I'm a bit biased. I mean, I've got to sum up this really in perhaps 2 words. Kristen Bell, perhaps that's the 2 words. I can think of worse things than watching Kristen Bell for 90 minutes plus or so. Although, as I said, the word comedy is not one I'd use. I'd say this is more a family drama. A dysfunctional family, yes, but not a dysfunctional family that are going to make you laugh particularly. There's some scenes that trying so hard to be funny. When I was a kid, I was trying to write comedy when I did a little bit of writing. And it just, thinking back now, even though I could think of funny things, what was writing just wasn't funny. And this has got scenes where it's aiming to be funny, but it just doesn't work. It's pretty awful. So my conclusion to this is yes, Kristen Bell it was worth the entry fee. If I'd gone in and watched it, I didn't. I streamed it, absolutely, and just keep your expectations low and it passes the time, and that's all I can say on this. But as I said, at least it got a score. A lot of things, if it so that's not half bad, is it? And some say there's some love out there for it, but not a lot, that's for sure. Let me know what you think anyway. Get to watch it. Thanks for watching. Please, until we meet again, I only ask one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.